How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Salah Malek. Salah Malek to all my kings out there. Shalom to all my queens out there. And today I want to talk about the fertility goddess, the modern day Babylon, Ishtar. And talk about America. The Statue of Liberty. Ishtar, the modern day whore of Babylon. I wanted to talk about this because we have to break down these things and these entities that's in America and understand that these are the things that are holding us in bondage also. And they build all these pyramids and all these statues and all this stuff and this sun worship for Baal here in America, and it goes right over our heads, and they do it right under our nose. And these are the evil powers that they're praying to, Ishtar, Nimrod, and doing all this Baal worship right in our face, in the Hebrew face of the Israelites, and we just don't understand it and wake up and realize it. So these are the things we have to get to and realize. And like I said, my name is King Henry, Hebrew Child of Light. No, I'm not perfect, but I wake up every day and I pray to the Most High. I pray to the East, and I seek Him daily. I'm trying to get away from this Christianity, and I'm trying to get back to our Hebrew heritage and everything that we all need to know and understand. So, like I said, I want to talk about the fertility goddess, the Statue of Liberty, the modern day whore of Babylon. Because it's important that we know these things. So, the Statue of Liberty is really Ishtar, the fertility goddess of love, beauty, sex, desire, fertility, war, combat, justice, and political power. White man justice. That's what the Statue of Liberty really is. You know what I'm saying? So before we go any further, you have to know that this is what the Statue of Liberty really is. It's the fertility goddess, and her name is Ishtar. And she's really the fertility goddess of love, beauty, sex, desire, fertility, war, combat, justice, and political power. So there's nothing really biblical about it. There's nothing really honorable about it that these people are doing. They used to do all kind of satanic worships back then, and they still do now. Blood sacrifices that they do to Baal. So this is what they're doing. They're worshiping these fallen angels. It's in the book of Enoch. And the old King James Version tells you a lot. And that's what we need to get back to. This New Testament is fake. It came out when the Pope came out in the 1400s. And it's a bunch of garbage. So we need to wake up and realize what's going on. She was later worshipped by Akkadians, Babylonians, and Assyrians under the name Ishtar. According to them, one can only be saved after having sex with a priest or priestess of Ishtar. She was the mother of prostitution. So you see what they got going on already. Like, these ancient people used to study this woman or this fake goddess or whatever they call it, these demons, and this is where they got their power from. And she had people under her, these so-called priests and all of this fake mess. And they used to do all kind of, like I said, sick satanic worship, sodomizing the kids, the sodomizing. Y'all Google it, look it up, see what it is. You'll see that all these things that they're doing is of the devil, is not right. And we have to get back to our Hebrew heritage. We have to get back to the Passover and our statutes and commandments, because right now we are losing. And this is why we're in bondage. This is why Judah has been in bondage, the tribe of Judah, because we are rebellious. And this is why we were in bondage even in Egypt, and God is waking us up. This is the second Exodus. This is the time of Jacob's trouble. We already did a segment on that. We did a segment on Jesus' real name. It's not Jesus. It's Yahshua or Yahshua, however you want to call him. But as long as you're in your Hebrew faith, that's what counts the most, and that's all I ask. And like I said, I'm not doing this because, to get no likes or none of that. I don't care about any of that. I'm doing it because this is what it's supposed to do. And this is what we need to know, because we are killing ourselves out here every day, not understanding the truth and not understanding the knowledge. Our black sisters need to wake up. Y'all reproach is coming soon. And if y'all don't get right and get under a man of the Most High, then I'm sorry for you. You're going to be like the rest of the 2/3 that are going to be destroyed. So we need to wake up, get back right, and realize that we are destroying ourselves from lack of knowledge. And our ancestors, they knew the truth, so the times just changed after generation after generation. This fake Jesus was beat into our generations. So it's not like our original ancestors that came didn't know the truth. It's that the white man beat their religion on us over a course of time, so that we had no choice but to follow suit with what they're going on right now, because it's a prophecy and it was predicted anyway by the Most High. So we're talking about the fertility goddess, and we're talking about this modern day Babylon that we are in, and this Roman Empire, and we're talking about this is the new Egypt. That's all this is, man. It's the new Egypt. The second coming is coming soon. The second Exodus. And we have to wake up and realize what's going on, and realize that we're only destroying ourselves by out here still just sinning, man, and not trying to get right and follow Yahshua, because we're calling him white Jesus. First of all, we did a segment on that. That's a Latin name. That's not his real name. You would be mad if somebody called you out your name, you walking down the street, and they call you Jerry, your name, Michael. Like what? Like really? Or you know what I'm saying? Like you're going to be like, come on, that's not my name. So you're going to keep moving. It's going to be the same thing. People going to be calling on the name of the Most High in them days, and he's not going to hearken or hear their prayers because they're calling the wrong name. So it's not like we have to get specifically down to the different camps, and I respect all the camps and everyone's views, so I take what I take from each one and do my own research, my own studies, my own notes, my own knowledge, and get what I get out of it. So like I said, this fertility goddess is here in America. They have all these statues and pyramids that they're making America just like Egypt. They had the Nile River in Egypt. 30% of the population was to the right and 60% was to the left. And that's how Africa was built right there in Egypt. The first civilization was built on that Nile River, that long stretch, and if you Google the map of Africa and Google the map of America and where Egypt was in America, how we're built, we have a long stretch of Nile just like that. And it is the Mississippi River. So it's funny how Africa has Memphis right by their Nile, a town called Memphis right by the Nile. And then you Google America, and what do we have? Bam, right? The same thing. Memphis, Tennessee, right by the Nile. If you go to Las Vegas, what you see the pyramids, so they are making America Egypt, which is simply a state of bondage so this place is all a place of bondage and sin. And this is the new Babylon. And they still have the Roman Empire in which they built everything around. So the currency is going to go, is going to be the Bitcoin, and that's going to be the new coin and the new system that is going to take over, man. So we got to realize that everything is happening quick. The time of Jacob's trouble, and he cut the time short for the elect's sake. So he cut the time short for us, because if we didn't, the Edomites would wipe us out, man, with this technology and all this garbage that they got going on. So he's coming back to get his chosen. And 2/3 of our own people are going to perish along with these Edomites and these heathens for lack of knowledge. So we talking about fertility goddess, the goddess of prostitution that is out here pumping out these evil entities into America, and that's keeping all our black women's mind in the gutter, Snapchatting all of this garbage and showing off their bodies and defiling their temple. So America is responsible for over 65% of all pornography, movies, and adult entertainment to the world. This nation where sexual liberation originated and spread to the rest of the world. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her iniquitation. So everybody has drunk of the wine of her fornication. So everyone in America is being tainted, because we are all being brainwashed by these entities that the white man is putting out, and not realizing that it's fake, and not realizing that They're trying to destroy us and destroy our families, our black families, and our Israelite families. So as we speak, man, they are in labs all around the world, man, trying to break down our genetic code, our genetic DNA. They want what's inside of us. They want what makes us us, that God gene, man. They want that Yah gene. They can't have it. They so mad. Salah, Allah, Todah. It's a beautiful thing. You wake up and realize what's going on, man, how they trying to poison us, every day. And it's just ridiculous that they go to these extremes. But that's just what they do, man. The white man kills, steal, and destroy everywhere that they go. You know what I'm saying? They say white power. That's what white power is. Kill, steal, and destroy. Black power is harmony, peace, harmony on earth, and one with Yah. So we see Yah as a black culture. What do they see? Death, famine, praying to witches, witchcraft, even spelling, the word spelling. Since we've been in school, we're going to do a segment on that soon. Spelling itself, when you go to school, what they teach you when you're in school. Yeah, let's have a spelling bee, kids. Let's go to how you spell. You get stickers and stars, and they put them on your forehead to cover up your third eye and your pineal gland. Okay, that's crazy because they trying to shut down the black man. They don't want us to have that knowledge, so they give us their knowledge. And spelling itself, you're casting spells. So that's simply all it is. It's casting spells. You curse someone, curse words. What is curse words? You cursing, you cursing, literally, you son of a bitch, you motherfucker, you putting them entities into the air and speaking it into existence. There's power in the tongue, so we have to wake up and realize what they have been doing to us. And we got to get back to our true heritage, man. We are over here in bondage as it is. We work 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, some people Sunday to Sunday. And what we turn around and do, go spend it in the club, go buy bling bling, go buy cars. We love giving our oppressors money. Nobody loves spending money with their oppressors more than the black culture, more than the black man, more than, what I'm saying? Look at these rappers spending hundreds and hundreds on jewelry. Just, why aren't you out here feeding the homeless? Why aren't you out here trying to buy land? Why aren't you trying to buy black communities? Why aren't we trying to rebuild our civilization? We got to get back to the days of Dr. King, Malcolm X, Farrakhan, Pop, Tupac, Biggie. We got to get back to the real black man. That's why the black man ain't king, because we aren't ready in our mindset. You know what I'm saying? And we can't rule over the woman until we rule over our own flesh. We can't rule over the other nations until we rule ourselves. So this is what we got to realize. We got to realize that the white man is making all these evil, demonic statues and Baal worship that they're doing right here in America in our face. And it is slowly deteriorating and growing on us as a people because we're not in the know. And simply being in the faith and the walk it's called the know. It's just called the walk. It's called the way. That you don't have to go to church. It's just simply called the way. So if you have the word in your heart, because in the Bible it says that he wrote his word on the hearts of men, on his Hebrew people, on his Israelites. He wrote his word in our hearts. So therefore there's no need for a religion. We just did a whole segment on that. But at the end of the day, we know the white man needs the religion for power. That is how they maintain a certain level of power. And the Europeans, they started this, the Vatican, they started all of this, Constantine. So we know that this is all just man-made, and it's not of Yah. So, yeah, America is responsible for over 65% of all pornographic movies and adult entertainment in the world. To the world, this nation where sexual liberation is originated and spread to the rest of the world. For all nations have drunk of the wine of her wrath for fornication. America controls America controls one of the most powerful economy, military, controls America controls the most powerful. We are the most powerful. We control everything: the economy, the military, the money. They are proud and arrogant and has the best space team and air force in the world. So of course we're gonna feel like we can be untouchable, because we control everything. We are big bullies. We are the super elite. I'm not going to say we, they, the Babylon, the Edomites, they, I'm going to say they, I'm not going to say we, Salah, excuse me. And they control everything, man. So they putting up all these statues and the evil entities and things and we're not even waking up and realizing it. So every day we got to get back to who we are. We have to pray to the Most High, because America's finna crumble, man. That fertility goddess and Statue of Liberty, Ishtar, all that fake mess is finna crumble, and ain't gonna be nothing they can do about it. And when that day come and these black women reproach come and they see the black man in his glory and his power, it's gonna be a beautiful thing, man. So them brothers y'all putting down every day and saying he ain't this, he ain't that, laughing, making fun of him, you gonna need him in a minute. You gonna it ain't gonna be no time for Snapchat and riding around looking pretty. Y'all gonna be out here shamefaced and scorn, and ain't gonna be no time to get dressed up. Ain't no electricity and AC or none of that. It's gonna be out here running for your lives, man. So you're gonna have to get right and or get lost or get destroyed with the rest of these evil people. And I'm speaking on the not 2/3 of our own black women that don't want to do right. You know, if you're not working and doing what you're supposed to do and seeking a man in the Most High, then you're wasting your time. So this is the things we need to know. We got to understand that we're living in Babylon, the New Egypt. The Statue of Liberty is fertility goddess, and these pagan holidays, Christmas, 4th of July, New Year's, all of that stuff is fake. We know the New Year starts in spring, and that is our true New Year. So once we get back to the Passover and the festive days and the feast days and praising Yahshua the right way, then we will be in a much better state, you know, mentally, physically. I mean, since he's been waking me up these last 5 years, 6 years, 5 years strong, I've been feeling way better. You know, my energy's up. I can move better. I sleep better. I don't have no problems about this world, man. I'm not worried about this chick, what she doing, what he doing, what my homeboys doing, why they turn their back on me. I don't care about nothing, man. I don't need nothing but Yah. And I'm good. And I'm telling y'all, man, I'm dead serious. If you just get in this word, bro, and get your mind right, you'll feel better. You won't need them cigarettes. You could put them down. You could put that cancer stick down. You could stop stressing about the bills. He says, don't have no fear. And that's one of the main things I had to remember, because we stress about, oh, my car note, my family, my kids, this and that. Listen, man, put it in his hands and let it go. When you do that, and you'll just feel better, bro, and you will see a change in your life. So to all my people out there who are hurt, going through it, struggling, your heart hurt, your soul on fire, I know how I feel, man. I've been there. I'm always there, you know, but I know he with me also. And you know, he with all of us. We are Hebrew Israelites, man. We are not niggas. We not coons. We not none of that. We did a segment on that. Who are you? Who are we? You know, every other culture knows who they are. You know, the French know they're from France. You know, Germans from Germany, Russian, all this. Everybody know where they from, but us. You know, so we got to understand who we are and understand that we're from North Africa. We are from Israel. We got to get back over to our homeland, man. If I could, I'd leave this place right now. You know what I'm saying? And start our own civilization the right way, the righteous way, under the Most High. You know, and have our beautiful queens with their heads covered, and have our kings back restored to where they're supposed to be. The only royal wedding I care about was Coming to America with Eddie Murphy. You understand? So it's like, that's just a, you know, inside enlightened joke. You know, it's like I'm so woke it's illegal. You know, and it's crazy because that it's really finna be illegal in a minute to be woke like we are. They hunting us down, man. Why you think all our black leaders get shot? You know what I'm saying? You heard Tupac, 2 shots in the dark, now Huey's dead. It's crazy, bro. We don't wake up and get right, man, and get to this Tanakh. The Tanakh is the Bible. We don't wake up and get to the Tanakh, we are going to perish. Simple. And I'm not trying to burn in hell forever. I already lived the life of hell here on earth for 31 years. And I'm not trying to go to hell and you know, burn from lack of knowledge, man. That's not the way to go. So we got to understand we're living in this new Egypt, the Roman government. They're building all these evil statues and doing all this witchcraft and praying to Baal, and they are oppressing the black people. And until they let us go, like God told the Pharaoh in the first Exodus, let my people go, like Moses told them, let my people go. Until they let us go, there is going to be hell on their hands, man. And we finna see miracles, and we're finna see the times manifest in our face like we never seen before, because this is the time of Jacob's trouble. So until we realize these things, we doomed. So until we get right and get our mind right, we're gonna be in a bad state. But for those of us that are woke, it's a beautiful thing. He's coming, and we are good. Keep spreading the word. Keep doing your works. If you're a light worker, salah to all my brothers, 144,000. Salam alek, my queen, shalom. And to YouTube, everybody stay woke. Salah. Till next time.